The Pistons taking on the Pacers. For the Pistons, the chance to start the year right with a win on the road. Never an easy thing to do in this league. Pacers, Pistons, tip-off just moments away. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Bogdanovich and Duren together in the middle. And it's Cunningham in at the point. And for the Pacers, Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Hield in at the 3. We've got new rosters, fresh starts, and a lot of hope, which means it's time to tip off the NBA season, Brent.
Thankfully, we got through the off-season storylines, the preseason, and all the predictions out there. It's not about that stuff. It's about the play. So let's get it started.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Cunningham against Halliburton. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Duren. 5 on the clock. And he buries his first look.
As his career has gone on, Bogdanovich has evolved as a playmaker, not just unselfish. He could be effective.
Turner with it. Here's Halliburton. Great look there, but off target.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Turner. And he buries his first look.
That bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
Well, Brent, when you look at the Detroit Pistons, a team that has really struggled recently.
Well, that's what youth will do for you. It's really hard to win in this league, and these young guys are learning how to get out and compete on a nightly basis. They are searching for an identity. Hopefully they'll have the health this year to see some of their young talent really take to it and take those strides.
Now here's Hield. Up top, Turner. Pass to Halliburton. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Halliburton against Cunningham. Shoots over Halliburton, and that one's good. Cunningham.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Hield against Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's a little bit more than just an outside shooter. Buddy Hield finding himself, that time maneuvers inside to get good position.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Thompson. Here's Duren. Turner covers. Cunningham outside. And the Pistons, another three.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
It's stolen away. To the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Pass to Turner. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Brown. And here's Turner.
In the first 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Halliburton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
The Pistons leading. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Ivy outside. Shoots over Brown. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Brown has got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to Heel. Turner in the high post. Shoots over Duran. Turner, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Ivy passes to Duran. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Lets it go from 11. And he knocks the jumper down.
Halliburton comfortable from there. Defense has to watch where he gets to on the court, because right there he's dangerous.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Pass to Duran. And he drives in. Outside Bogdanovich. 4-3. And the Pistons, another 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Halliburton finds Turner. And the layup is good off the glass.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Halliburton at point with Matherin by his side. Walker out there with Nesmith. And it's Jackson in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor. He can thread that ball into really tight spaces.
At the 2023 three-point contest, Tyrese Halliburton made an impressive showing, Greg.
You know, he did, B.A., but sadly he wasn't able to win the contest. But he did manage to tie the record for most points in a round. So his efficiency can't be questioned.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Matherin. Now Walker. Here's Neesmith. Clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Detroit calls timeout.
Get loud, fans. On the court, it's your Hype Squad.
Changes for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Jackson, and it's Brown in for Neesmith. Detroit has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Here's Matherin following the score by Detroit. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown, a screen on Cunningham. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there. Brent, since you retired in 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that the coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years.
Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Duran's checked in.
Like how open Stewart has been to evolving his skill set, doing more to space the floor, experimenting with his shot, trying to modernize his approach as a big to the game.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Outside, Brown. Back to Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Here's Cunningham. On the wing, Ivy, defended by Brown. Cunningham against Halliburton. Tries it from 19, and the bucket is good. Cunningham's got 9.
Cade Cunningham now running that 2-man game. You got to stop the ball.
Pass to Turner. Cunningham against Halliburton. Here's Matherin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Matherin. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Heald's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Bogdanovich has checked in for the Pistons. He does not get the second one. Talking about the Detroit Pistons, this is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. And BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, BA, especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the work ethic from Ivy is something that has gone unquestioned in his young career.
Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Now here's Matherin. And here's Toppin from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I like Obi just stepping up and not hesitating.
Ivy outside. Pass to Bagley. Back to Ivy. Bogdanovich on the wing. Bagley passes to Ivy. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Ivy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The answer, Jaden Ivey right back at you.
Hield against Bogdanovich. Hield passes to Turner. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Ivy against Brown. Bagley, a screen on Brown. Ivy against Brown. Takes a three. Another three for Detroit.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Hield against Bogdanovich. Outside Hield. Over Bogdanovich. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hield's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Detroit with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You try to run plays, they blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Look at Detroit. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. see what's working and what isn't.
All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game tonight. Not a great turnout so far for the Indiana Pacers.
Defensively, they haven't guarded the three-point line at all tonight. And you know they don't want to extend out to the point where they're giving up things inside. But you do have to make some kind of adjustment.
Yeah, can't take the same approach and expect a different result. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You got to like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the Pacers with possession here. 9-point game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Bogdanovich and Duran together in the middle. Ivey at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. And it's Cunningham in at the 1.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duran's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, right? And Duran goes out there and does it. Double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella.
Now here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hield. The 3 sinks the tray. Hield's got 7 points.
That's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Ivey a screen on Halliburton. Ivey outside. Back to Cunningham. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish it tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Turner finds Hield. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Bogdanovich down low. He's against Toppin. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanovich has been really impactful, especially as a scorer, Brent.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end.
One shot.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
One of the best shooters in the league, but what impresses me most about Bogdanovich is just how built out the rest of his game is. He's a complete player.
Now here's Halliburton. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. And the Pacers with possession here. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Halliburton with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. And here's Brown for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night. Cunningham, a screen on Brown. Pass to Duran. Cunningham with the ball. Cade on the move. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And Kate Cunningham earning every bit of those points, just driving against contact and still able to focus and finish.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Pistons ball.
The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
Not a lot of guys have better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. Ivy against Brown. Now here's Ivy. He's closely guarded, and he makes it on the layup. Ivy's got 14 points for the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles, getting aggressive and jamming it in.
The Pistons have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Timeout called, the Pistons.
Fans Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Changes for Indiana. Walker, he's checked in for Turner, and Mathurin subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. Stewart comes in for Kate Cunningham. Now here's Ivy. He's got 14. From 13, hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Ivy against Brown. Walker, a screen on Ivy. Toppin, left side. Here's Hield. And the basket is good. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Ivy against Brown. Three-pointer, Stewart. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
9 points in the game.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the two-guard spot.
Hield against Bogdanovich. Outside, Brown. Bogdanovich against Hield. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Toppin. And here's Brown for 3. No luck on that one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Pistons ahead. They lead by 18. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Jalen Smith is out there with Walker, and it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to Wiseman. Burks a screen on Smith. Wiseman inside, covered by Smith. It's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Indiana's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And it goes as the official calls the foul. count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Matherin. And it's Cunningham missing. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Trailing by 17. Back to Matherin. Halliburton outside. Walker, screen on Hayes. Halliburton goes. Pass to Walker. Wiseman with a steal. Hayes against Halliburton. Now here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. And it's Wiseman missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nora. Here's Neesmith. Halliburton looking over the floor. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Hayes, the pass to Stewart. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Stewart.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And the Pacers call time here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud, let them hear it.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Nora. Toppin comes in for Walker. Heald's checked in for Neesmith. And it's Brown in for Matherin. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Wiseman. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Stewart. Thompson, he's checked in for Burks. And Ivy subbed in for Hayes. The Pistons have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovic.
The Pacers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Cunningham against Halliburton. Nice move. Good. He hits the jumper. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Cunningham against Halliburton. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, Cade hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Halliburton, the pass to Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hield. Brown with a screen. Here's Halliburton. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that opening.
Now here's Cunningham. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Bogdanovic down low. He's against Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Now here's Ivy. Back to Bogdanovic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Pistons lead by 20.
For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovic inside.
Brown, a screen on Cunningham. Halliburton finds Hield. Turner, a screen on Thompson. Healed from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Now here's Ivy. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group, and the Pistons will go for a different look here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Duren. Bagley comes in for Bogdanovich. Burks, he's checked in for Thompson. And Hayes is subbed in for Ivy.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Here's Nembhard. Walker, a screen on Cunningham. Mathurin passes to Walker. Ooh, good D by Bagley. And here's Detroit. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Cunningham against Mathurin. Cunningham passes to Burks. Screen by Wiseman. And that one's good. Burks for three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Jaden Ivey.